Hello, my beautiful angels, and welcome back to your weekly channel messages and Monday meditation. My name's Amanda, your angelic intuitive and babe spiritual bestie. And this week, as I was sitting down with the angels, there was a lot that was coming through in regards to a specific area of your life and a specific energy. So, before we get into the messages, what I am offering you is an invitation to ground, and we're going to call in the angels that love us unconditionally, and I will do some live channeling as well, just to see what they want to let you know, what they want to bring through to help you move forward with your week. So, when you're ready, let's go ahead and, if you can, place your feet on the earth, and just begin to breathe in and out for me. If you have a specific intention that you want to bring forward and ground into, I'm inviting you to do that now as I call on the angels that love us unconditionally to be present with us, as well as the presence of our higher selves. And just quickly, I want you to visualize this beautiful light coming down from the top of your head, the light of the angelic realm, opening up your crown chakra, opening up your third eye, energy being moved there. Moving down over your throat chakra. Letting the angels assist and support you with your self-expression. Bringing their white light down over your heart chakra. Channel of forgiveness. Divine love. Moving down over your solar plexus chakra, about 3 inches above your belly button. On your next breath, drawing their light down over your sacral chakra, right below your belly button. The home of your creative energy, your inner child. And finally, just bringing their light down and out through your root, anchoring you into Mother Earth, feeling her grounded energetic support beneath your feet, physical support. And when you're ready, let's go ahead and just visualize this white light all around us now before we come back into this space, back into this moment in time. Thank you, thank you, thank you, angels, for leading and guiding us, leading and guiding me. Please bring through any messages that this beautiful collective needs to hear for their highest good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. Beginning to open your eyes, wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. So what I am receiving, first, the message right away is that your message is meant to reach masses. And what this can pertain to, and the area that was really coming through strongly this week, was the area of your creative expansion in regards to your business. And when I say business, it could be your career, it could be your actual business, whether you're an entrepreneur, creative, artist. And what they're saying is that something is unlocking this week for you. I'm getting very big expansion energy in terms of your finances and in terms of your self expression and how your creativity wants to be channeled into your business. Because what the angels are saying is that it's time to open up and color outside of the lines. The energy that was really being picked up on was a lot having to do with your inner child. So, just let's clue this together for a moment. We have a lot of business energy, business magic happening. And what they're saying to me, thank you, angels, is that business can also be passive income streams. It can be the way you show up on social media. It is your brand, it's how you live, it's how you be. So, yes, it can absolutely mean you running your own business. But what they're also saying is that it's how you, well, I just saw like something down by my feet, but it's also how you generate income for yourself, whether that is, again, through a career or through these passive income streams or something that you've always wanted to do. Um, but there's some new mode of expansion coming in for you. What the word that they were giving me is, and what they're saying right now is seek peace within and all will be found. Because when we can develop that anchor of peace, everything radiates outside of that. Peace is the stone, and our life is the ripple effect. And this week is about anchoring into that intention that you were setting earlier, anchoring into peace. What does peace feel like in the body? Where do you notice the peace show up in your body? And allowing for yourself to truly feel supported. Feel supported, because when we feel at peace, we also know that we are completely guided and that everything is opening up for us. And that is tailoring to the energy of the inner child. The inner child knows that they are taken care of, so they can live expansively. They can live in their innocence and their creativity and their self-expression because they're not worried. And neither should we, neither should you be worried. And what the angels are saying is that this old energy of like worrying about the future, of just obsessing about how things might come in, that's shifting, that's moving out. A big word that I had written down was alignment. Alignment is coming in. And what I'm getting is that this collective has been, you guys have been building something. You've been building something. You've been really just focused on pouring your energy into whatever it is that you genuinely want to create in this world. And yes, you've had a bunch of obstacles, but the obstacles were put in your path to help you grow. Those obstacles were here because you needed to strengthen and learn some skills along the way. But now you've come at a point in time where you are really, truly ready to open up and say, hey, I'm asking for higher assistance. Like, I don't want to do this all on my own. I don't need to do this all on my own. And that is you surrendering to the magic of the universe. That's you allowing for support to come in, whether that is in a relationship, in another opportunity. You're allowing for divine orchestration to take place in your life. But by the way, divine orchestration happens 24/7, 365. It's only when we stop to notice and be present with life that we actually understand the magic that exists all around us. So, this week, you are really embracing this element of inner child magic, of creative expression. And when they say and talk about creative expression, what they're talking about is coloring outside the lines. The lines are a form of limitation in this sense. The lines are a form of what you were told you could be, how you were told to run and operate a business. Guess what? No one knows how to run and operate a business other than you. And yes, there's people obviously that have walked before you that are great entrepreneurs. Yes, we can absolutely, and what they're saying is, yes, you can absolutely learn from them, But at the end of the day, it's your path. Every soul has a unique mission, a unique blueprint here on earth, and how you are supposed to create. And your job is to understand how you want to create, how you like to show up. Because someone's way of doing something has worked for them, that's not to say it will work for you, because you guys are different. Even if you're in the same industry, even if they, talk about that this is the blueprint. No, the blueprint is right within here. When we understand our soul, when you understand your soul, you understand how it is that you are, I want to say, not destined, but yes, destined to show up, how you're choosing to show up in your highest joy for your highest good. And when you can start to align with your soul, align with your creative expansion, align with your inner child, giving yourself the balance of play, of fun, and also aligned action, you're going to notice how much more energetically alive you feel, how much more energy you actually have to give to the things that light you up, instead of giving your energy to these monotonous tasks that seem to drain you rather quickly. So I just want to pause and summarize what we've talked about thus far. Is that this week for you, the area that is really coming through strongly is the area of your business, the area of money and finances, and how you're looking to expand, how the angels say you're going to expand is through creative play, is through aligning with your soul and aligning with your inner child, which are essentially one and the same. How do we do this? What are some practical steps of how we can reconnect with ourselves and really jump and step and embody that level of expansion? And what they're saying is that create a flow within your day that aligns with your energy. And also give yourself, and even put in your calendar space where you can schedule in fun. And I understand that might seem so weird, but for people that are so used to putting work before fun, before themselves, this is a really good way to counterbalance the workaholism, is to schedule in an hour of just free play. You can do whatever you want, and that's you being able to color outside the lines, because what you need to bring through, what it is that you're called to bring through, whatever this business is, it requires you to stretch yourself. It requires you to go outside what society has presented to you as the template for business generation, the template for making money and bringing and manifesting abundance. This is about stepping outside of the box by using your creative energy to get you there. So, whatever creativity means to you, go ahead and lean into that this week, because it will prove successful. And what they're saying, and this is another recap, is that we can be inspired by other people's success, but ultimately it's our path to walk. And our path is entirely ours. And again, we can take from these different people and formulate something and get inspired, but we're the ones that get to create, that get to design how everything, like how we show up and how we choose to respond to the life and to the opportunities that present themselves. So this week, one of the last messages that they'll say is, seek and ye shall find, ask and it shall be given to you. Matthew 7:7. And it is so powerful, because when you do ask for that support, when you do ask for that divine guidance to happen, what they're doing is they're changing the dial on your internal radio station. Instead of being programmed to fear, you're being programmed to magic, you're being programmed to love. And the more you tune into the magic and the love, and you understand that life is a literal sign, your entire life is a sign, waiting for you to notice it, waiting for you to play with it. When you finally decide to play in the game of life, you understand that you are the co-creator, that you are the living magic. And everything else is simply a reflection of what's in here, which creates new levels of expansion, new levels of abundance, new levels of opportunity. Abundance just doesn't come in one monetary form. It's abundance of opportunity, of ideas, of inspiration, of joy, of time, of love, of freedom. So the angels are going to leave you with this. If there is one thing that you really wanted to focus on, what would it be? And how could you see yourself bringing that to manifestation, bringing that to fruition? What is one thing that you can do today that will help you step into that expansion, embody that level of freedom and creative play? So I'll leave you guys with that today. But my prayers are over you, and I'm just praying that you move from alignment, you move from joy, and you move with conviction, knowing that you are fully provided for, you are guided, you are supported along every step of your journey. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video.